Ooh, look at the pretty morning and the reflection of the clouds on the water. That's a favorite. Move over to where the sun is just trying to peek through the clouds. Let's go breathe together. Start with your posture on your back, maybe in your bed or on the floor, the sofa, or your recliner kicked back. Comfortable. You can sit up in a chair if that makes it better for you, with your feet flat on the floor, about hip distance apart with the toes forward. And lift your chest and make sure your spine is straight. Gently tuck your chin back towards your neck. Relaxed and easy and comfortable, pulling the breath in through both nostrils, letting the nose do its job of warming and filtering and humidifying the air. Pulling it down, and as you pull it down, your belly rounds up because the diaphragm pushes down on the internal organs. Interesting how the body systems are organized, giving your internal organs a gentle massage with the breath, waking them up. As you pull the air in, continue pulling it in so that your belly rounds, and then across your rib cage it rounds and all the way up into your chest as it gently swells. And at the top, let the air go and let it spill out. Let it spill out through either the nose or the mouth, and let your body gently lengthen and flatten as you exhale. And then repeat. The breath creates a balance between carbon dioxide and oxygen, a key factor in our physical health and our mental and emotional well-being and health. And so create it with your breath. And as you breathe, don't try too hard because it just gets in the way. Gentle and easy and balanced. Filling on the inhale, rounding up, and gently lengthening and flattening on the exhale. A full, complete, whole body breath. And aware of yourself, and just notice yourself, and does anything need your attention? Bring the breath right to anything that needs your attention. And release and let it relax on the exhale. Good. Breathing gentle and easy and whole and complete, and enjoying the feeling of that exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Start with your left leg and bend your knee enough so you can put the side of your foot flat on the surface that you're on, so that from your little toe to your heel, it's flat. And then pull the toes back and push the heel away. And hold it there and breathe. Maintaining that touch along the side of the foot. Lining your ankle up with your foot and lining the tibia up so that when you walk, there's an alignment. And it sets the base for the whole body and affects everything all the way up. And hold there with the tension The foot on the side of the bed, the toes pulled back, heel pushed away, and breathe. Breathe those 3 to 5 long breaths and hold the tension in the foot. Feel the tension in the ankle and as it radiates up into the leg, pulling your foot back and breathing. Checking to make sure the side of the foot is touching on the surface from the heel to the toe as you breathe. And when the breath is complete, release and wiggle your foot and let the tension go. Do it again one more time. Knee bent so the side of the foot rests on the surface from the little toe to the heel, and pull the toes back, pushing the heel away, and hold and breathe. When we hold tension like we are, there's a tendency to hold the breath or make the breath shallow. Override that system and breathe long and deep with your full breath, holding the tension with the toes pulled back and making the breath long and full and complete. And when you've completed 3 to 5 long breaths, release the foot and wiggle. And then go to the right leg and bend the knee gently so the side of the foot rests against the surface. Good. And now pull the toes back and push the heel away and maintain the contact between the little toe and the heel all along the side of the foot, lining the ankle up. Hold and breathe. 3 to 5 long breaths. The sounds of the morning in the background as you breathe those 3 to 5 long breaths. And when the breath's complete, release the foot. And then do it one more time. Knee bent gently with the side of the foot flat on the surface from the little toe to the heel. Pull the toes back and hold and breathe 3 to 5 breaths, rounding up on the inhale and gently lengthening and flattening on the exhale. Lining up that ankle bone, the feet, the ankle, and the tibia, holding and breathing, setting a base for the day. Good. And when the breath's complete, release. Wiggle your feet. Curl and release your toes. And let your feet relax. Continuing the breath, the long, whole, complete breath, pulling it in through the nose. Rounding up all the way to the top, and at the top taking in those 3 extra sniffs. And then letting it flow out all the way to the bottom. And then 3 puffs at the bottom, letting out that last bit of air. Feeling the balance that's created. Good. Do the sniff and puff breath several times. Getting a feel for the balance of the breath, even on the inhale and even on the exhale. And use it when you need it during the day. And when life happens during the day, use the breath to meet it. 1 or 2 sniff, puff breaths to remind yourself of the balance of the breath and its effect on the balance of you, your thoughts, your emotions, your body functions. Such a great breath. And now on the next inhale, when you sniff at the top, on the exhale, do the long, loud, audible sigh, that one that turned up in research studies to carry its effect throughout the day if you only do 5 minutes of it in the morning. Breathing in and filling to the top, 3 sniffs at the top, and then the long exhale on an audible sigh. And the movement of the breath and the sound as the vagus nerve flows through the auditory channel. Creates an effect. That long vagus nerve wanders through the body and has so many responsibilities, and all of them needed and good. And of course, one of our favorites is that it builds our ability to rise to an occasion that occurs and then return back to neutral. Sometimes when we're driving, we have to put on the brake to avoid hitting something, or we have to accelerate to get around something, and then we come back to that hum of that even, steady pace that we drive at. And that's what we do with our breath and our nervous system and our thoughts, is we use them to rise to the occasion when needed, and then with the strength of the vagus nerve, we come back to that steady hum. Good. Several of the long sigh breaths. And then this morning, let's work on alternate nostril breath again. This is such a great breath. Practice it until it's your friend and enjoy its effects. Use your hands to assist you with this breath. Have the left hand in the hand position they call Gyan Mudra. The thumb tip touches the tip of the index finger and the other fingers are straight. And create just a light pressure. In yoga, this pressure against nerve endings creates the subtle effect of wisdom. Use the thumb of the right hand to close the right nostril as you breathe in through the left nostril. And then release and use the index finger or the ring finger of the right hand to close the left nostril as you exhale through the right. And you're creating a pattern using your fingers to alternately close one nostril and then the other. The open nostril, exhale, inhale, and then block that nostril and exhale, Inhale through the opposite nostril. Exhale through the left nostril. Inhale through the left nostril and switch. Exhale through the right nostril. Inhale through the right nostril and switch. Using your thumb and your finger to block one nostril side and then the other, and continue the breath pattern. Exhale, inhale, shift. You're creating whole brain functioning, balancing the right and left hemispheres of your brain. It's grounding, it's integrating. Practice it so you're comfortable with it, so you can quietly enjoy the effects of this breath. Ooh, there goes the train. On its way to New York City. And continue the breath. Exhale, inhale, shift. As you continue to breathe, the whole complete breath, alternating the nostrils, you create a deep sense of well-being and harmony on the physical, mental, and emotional levels. Exhale, inhale, shift. What a great breath. Creates relaxation and focused attention at the same time. When you need to be at your best, being calm and alert at the same time. Allows you to be the best you can be. And when you find yourself in a position of, hey, I need to be really sharp here, do just 3 minutes of this breath to get yourself ready to go. Exhale, inhale, shift. And may the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a great day.